Hi there, my name is Luchia. I'm the founder and very passionate cosmetic beauty formulator at ISMIRI London. ISMIRI London is an active bio-luxury cosmetic beauty brand based in London, United Kingdom, helping you connect your skin and self to nature for balance, radiance, and pleasure. Also, I host the Everyday Lifestyle with Luchia at ISMIRI London, helping to empower, inspire, encouraging positive vibes of emotional and psychological well-being by means of entertainment, sharing tips on how to de-stress or stress less for balance, radiance, and pleasure. Something that I learned today, I decided to share with you, and that tip is about picking phone calls. It might sound a very tiny little thing, but this is a very small exercise that could help to actually positively improve your personal, emotional, and psychological well-being, thereby decreasing the amount of stress you go through, especially in this present time of this coronavirus where everyone who is going through self-isolation is faced with uncertainties, dealing with stress with family members and friends as well. So my tips for you today is, and that is what I've learned, when your phone rings, take a moment to pause, take a deep breath, say to yourself, relax, calm, relaxed, calm. Repeat that to your subconscious mind, and then it will begin to place your mind and mental ability in a position or a place of positive vibe and energy, whereby your communication is going to improve. It makes a huge difference. Take, for example, if you are at home and you have to work from home because of the current situation we are all going through, and you are scheduled to receive a business or even a work phone call at a particular time, and you have already written this appointment phone call down. Even though you've written it down, your mind is still busy, because our mind never stops working. It's always doing something. Even when it is sleeping or in the daytime, it's daydreaming. So before even this phone call arrives, your mind is really occupied and could be overloaded with floods of emotions running through it. And our mind is linked with our physical side, meaning they work together. How you feel is definitely going to affect or influence the way you go on to act. So if you have emotional, or you have lots of things you're worrying about at the back of your mind, you're managing to cope with, that is distressing you, plus the stresses you have to face with the noises or the music backgrounds around, or distractions at home with another family member, everyone in a space trying to survive, that could drive you crazy. So that begins to weigh you down, that when the phone call comes eventually from your work colleague, you need to take a moment, you need to pause, take a proper breath, relax, and feel calm. Relax and feel calm before you go on to pick that call, because by the time you pause and relax and not snapping up the phone rapidly to answer it, so that pause, relax, and breathing in for a moment before you respond to that phone call will help to put your mind in a place of readiness to give your very best of attention to whoever that is speaking to you from the other end of the phone, because whoever calls you, or a business or work colleague, they deserve your attention. So when your emotional state is managed and the adrenaline rush is managed, your mind calm and relaxed, you will be able to even coordinate very well, hold a very quality conversation with whoever you're talking with on the phone. That goes to say that our brain is only meant to monotask and not multitask. So when you're switching from your emotional overflowed, or a place where your emotions are overflooded, and then the phone rings and you just jump to pick that phone swiftly, so you're going into another task swiftly without taking a moment or pause of calm and realization, getting yourself ready to pick that call, you might not be able to give your 100%. Okay, so this is what I have learned today and decided to share it with you. Another good example is, say you are in a lockdown, excuse me, with this coronavirus, and you are self-isolating with your whole family members. Say you have children and you live in a house or flat with various rooms. And if you are self-isolating, you are going to be in your room separately. Sometimes you might want to communicate with your partner through the phone. And then say if the person who is self-isolating is down there not feeling well, and you are supposed to receive phone calls from them to help them out, because we are emotionally attached to people that are very close to us, we cannot deny that is nature. We will panic and begin to worry about their welfare, their well-being inside that room, because you're not in there to physically see, because the eyes relate with the mind on what they can see. So if you cannot see your loved one, how they're faring inside, perhaps their temperature, if they're hungry, or how they are feeling, you are going to be extremely worried. And that emotional baggage and your mind, as your mind is flooded with high adrenaline and worries, and the releasing of the cortisol stress hormone is going to be in play in your mind. So when that phone rings, you're going to quickly, suddenly snap the phone and rush to help them because you mean well. But sometimes it could be that you're carrying all those stresses and stressful energy inside you into that phone conversation. And there could be a bit of misunderstanding during talking on the phone, which is different from when you're talking to someone physically. So that stress that we feel could be communicated through the way we respond in the phone call to our loved one who is self-isolating, thereby as well going further to stress them. So if you can take a break when the phone rings, don't panic. Take a proper breath. Practice the calm and relaxation talk to yourself. Say calm and relaxed. Then your mind is going to be ready to help them in the best way that you can by listening to them properly and having a quality conversation. But if you're in distress and feeling emotionally down and you go into that phone, you're not going to be helping them. So you need to help yourself to help a loved one who is self-isolating with coronavirus. If I know rushes of emotional distress, feelings of fear, of uncertainty of what's going to happen to our very loved one who is self-isolating is highly overwhelming. We could be very tearful and releasing tension from the way of our emotions. Okay, so when we feel that sort of panic and we pick the call, our family member who is self-isolating can sense that feeling. There is going to be a communications of feelings between you and that loved member, and they'll be tapping into your emotional distressed energy vibe, which is going to go further to make them feel worried. They don't need that. So you need to protect them by being strong for them, and that would help them. It is good to do that. So that's what I've discovered. Thank you joining me or watching my video or catching up. like or share our video if you like what you have seen. Encourage us to share more. Leave your comments with us if you like what you have heard. You're free to ask us any questions or anything you want us to research for you, and we'll get back to you with time. As well, follow us on Facebook at ISMIRI London, on Instagram at ISMIRI_London. Learn more about us or subscribe on our website at ismiri.com. Stay positive. Don't give up. Everything is going to be all right. Right now with the coronavirus, things might seem uncertain, but if we stay together, we are going to win this battle. We are going to succeed, and there is going to be light at the end of the day. That is my wish. So, above all, don't stop smiling, and see you again soon. Luchia. Bye for now. See you again soon. Yeah. Bye.